Yo, what's going on, guys? You're watching Team Absolute, and today what I got for you is going to be a Star Wars Destiny Boba Fett starter set opening, and that does rhyme, so you know this is going to be good. But I could not find the Luke one, unfortunately, at my card shop, so I just went and got this one. The Luke one is coming eventually. But pretty much what comes in these right here is this big old pamphlet here that shows you pretty much how to play. It's got all the rules and all that stuff on there. Shows you how the game works. Next up, we have a set list, so that way you guys can keep track of what cards are missing from your collection. So you're out there, the second one, which is Maul. That's not focusing. Yeah, but I'm missing Maul and Maul's lightsaber still, so I'm pretty heartbroken. Then you get these right here. It's just pretty much resources, damage, and shield counters, or tokens, whatever you want to call them. So that's pretty cool. And then we get this nice little tray right here that can hold your dice, which is pretty cool. So this deck right here, you have room for 369 more dice. That's pretty cool. Then we got the deck itself right here. This is going to be 24 cards, so you do need to add 6 more to make it a complete deck, which is actually pretty neat, pretty different. Just allows you to kind of customize your deck a little bit more. Kind of forces you to get more of the set, which, you know, like from a business perspective is pretty cool, but at the same time it's kind of annoying. You can't just bust it open and start playing. But I'm going to go ahead and crack this open here. Okay, so I finally got it open. So the characters for this one are going to be Boba Fett and Veteran Stormtrooper. We're going to take a look at Boba Fett here first. Boba Fett has a 2 range side, a 2 melee side. He has 1 disrupt side. Okay, that's what that is. 1 resource, 1 special, and then a blank. And his special is deal damage to a character equal to the value showing on a die yours and your opponent's, or your opponent, excuse me. He has 11 health, and he costs 12 for 1 die, 16 for the other die, which is pretty cool. And then we have the Veteran Stormtrooper, who has 9 health. He is a 9 cost character, so we got a classic Stormtrooper, which is pretty cool. He has a 1 range side, 2 range side, and he has a 3 indirect damage, which I finally learned what that means. It just pretty much means your opponent can select how they want to do that damage. He's got 1 resource and 2 blanks, just like the other Stormtrooper, I believe, has 2 blanks. I might be wrong there. But yeah, we got a Veteran Stormtrooper, pretty cool. I wanted the classic Stormtrooper in here too because I love the Stormtroopers. They're just so cool to me. Alright, so we have Entangle. Spot a yellow character to remove up to 2 dice showing a combined value of 3 or less. We have the 74Z Speeder Bike, which has a side of 2 range for 1 resource, 2 focus side, 1 shield, and 1 resource. The action is resolve this die and one of attached character. Resolve this die and one of attached characters' character die in the order of your choice. I'm dyslexic. I'm sorry, that threw me off. Then we have Battle Fatigue. Play only if each opponent's characters has 1 or more damage on them. Remove that opponent's dice, or one of that opponent's dice. Pretty cool. Got Imperial Might. Resolve one of your dice, increasing its value by 2. That's actually pretty good. Then we have Rumors. Force an opponent to choose a card in their hand, then look at all the other cards in their hand and discard one of them. Then we got Subdue. Choose an opponent's character that has 3 or more damage on it. Remove one of its character or upgrade dice. Then we got Take Flight. This card's really good. I like this. It has Ambush, which means you get to take an additional action, and you get to re-roll up to 2 your yellow dice. So if you get them crappy, horrible rolls, you just pretty much get to say, or yeah, just save yourself, hopefully. Then we have the Slave 1, which I believe is Boba Fett's ship. Pretty cool. It has a 2 range side. It has a 2 indirect damage side, 3 indirect damage side for 1 resource, 1 shield, 1 resource, and a blank side. It's pretty cool. It's got the power action. Reroll one of your yellow dice. Then you may remove an opponent's die showing a value equal to the value showing on the die you just rerolled. I apologize sometimes when I'm reading. My dyslexia gets real bad. Use each power action only once per round, so that's pretty cool, the new power actions. Then we have Hunter Instinct, which has a focus side, a disrupt side, a resource side, 2 special, excuse me, and 1 blank. And pretty much what it does is special is deal 1 damage to a character, or 2 instead if that character has 3 or more damage on it. So that's pretty decent, not too bad. Then we got Wrist Rockets. This is pretty cool. We have a 2 range side. We have a 4 indirect damage side for 1 resource. We have a discard side. That's what that is. And then we have 1 resource and 1 special along with a blank side. And you can only attach to a yellow character. But deal 2 damage to a character. You may spend 1 resource to deal 2 damage to a character. So that's pretty good. Then we have Crackdown. Play only if each of the opponent's character has 1 or more damage on them. You just gain a resource. We got Crash Landing. Remove a die showing range, melee, or indirect, and deal indirect damage to yourself equal to the value showing on that die. We got Locked and Loaded. Spot a rare character to turn up to 2 of your dice to a shot showing indirect damage. Superior Position. Play only if you control the battlefield. You just remove a die. Face Off. Reroll 1 of your character die and then an opponent's character die you choose. Then deal 2 damage to each character whose die just rerolled the lowest value. So, yeah. So pretty much you just reroll and your opponent rerolls, and whoever has the lowest takes that damage. Then we got Quick Draw. Play a weapon from your hand onto one of your characters paying its cost. You may activate that character. So basically this kind of has like an ambush-like ability to it. You just pretty much get to play an upgrade. Or play a weapon, which is an upgrade, obviously. And then you just get to activate your characters. That's actually not too bad. I like it. Ice Storm, you pretty much just remove 1 shield from each character. Backup Specialist, which is a support. Exhaustive support to reroll up to 2 of your dice. That's actually a solid card. Then we have Hidden Blaster. It has Ambush, which is actually pretty sweet. You may take 1 additional action after you play this card. It has a 1 range side. It has two range sides. It has a Disrupt, a resource, and a blank side. After you play this upgrade, you may remove 1 shield from a character. I feel like this card's actually pretty solid. I like it. And then we have Hunting Rifle. It has a 1 range side, and it has a 2 range side for a resource, 1 disrupt, 1 resource, 2 blanks, and then the field is going to be Geonosis, which whenever you claim, you force an opponent to lose 1 resource. So I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like the Hidden Blaster. I think the Hidden Blaster is like probably my favorite card out of this little deck. On top of that, you just get a couple of classic characters, which is actually pretty nice. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'm going to show you the die here. Actually, I could probably just like hold them up to the camera, huh? Alright, here's the dice right there. Pretty cool. Yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm going to try my best to get the Luke deck. I really want to get that deck because I like Luke and it looked pretty sweet. So, yeah, take care, guys. I love you. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.